Okay guys, so we just did a video on taking some retention shots and keeping our head over the pistol. So now we're going to talk real quick a little bit more about kind of that combative or that pec index that I indicated. And this is a little bit more of a combative position, i.e. I might be blocking my head or posting on my adversary. And so I'm going to have to take this shot from retention because of that proximity. So a quick tip, one, I spent half the summer and fall in a sling because I tore my biceps. So I got really good at drawing with just my strong hand. So a really easy tip to help you be more consistent with your one-handed draw is when I make my garment clearance with my single hand, my goal is to get my thumb immediately behind and under that garment. So if I'm here and I get that thumb separating that barrier, so if you can see I got my thumb here, it's kind of on my belly button. So I get my thumb indexed, I'm going to pull my shirt down as far as I possibly can, make my grip, and I got my pistol out, all right, and it's a little hung up, but it's not particularly bad. Okay, so again, so if I get this thumb in, that's going to help my shot and get my index on my handgun nice and easy. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to use what's called that pectoral index, some people call it. So basically, when I'm taking these really in-close shots, these combative shots, when I draw the pistol and I come to my retention position, instead of maybe a little bit more oriented here when I'm moving backwards, now I'm going to keep that high pectoral index, meaning that I'm here, all right, so I'm protecting myself. So I index high on my pectoral, on my chest with my hand, all right, and with my elbow in nice and tight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive my elbow up and back. So if you see this position here, this orients my muzzle towards the ground, and it's basically impossible for me to shoot my hand if I'm out in front of my body like this, as long as I keep that elbow high. It's when I let that elbow dip that muzzle is going to start to come back up. So I'll show you a couple quick demonstrations here of what I mean and let you guys sort of practice at home. Okay, so nice and easy. So we're in here nice and tight. Boom, boom, boom. Kind of protect. So boom, I get that thumb in, separate, high pectoral index. Okay. It's 3 good shots. So this is about, thigh high, pelvis high on that. So if we're in even closer, so we're in really nasty. So we get that thumb in, high pectoral. All right, now these shots are belly button or about pelvic level. None of those in and of themselves may be fight-stopping shots, but they're going to sap our opponent's ability to fight. Anyways, the whole time, the entire purpose is simply so I can gain space and get the fuck out of there, whether I want to continue shooting or whether I want to put my track spikes on and get the hell out of there.